A 500-pound wild boar charged straight toward her to escape death. Linda ran as fast as she could. The boar kept chasing her relentlessly. She was about to become the boar's prey. At the critical moment, Linda grabbed a wooden stick from the ground, aiming it at the rushing boar. By sheer luck she killed the wild boar. Thanks to this harvest, the two enjoyed a long-awaited roasted meat feast. After regaining energy, Linda headed back to the jungle for supplies the next day. Turning around a corner, she pleasantly discovered a small waterfall hidden there. They no longer needed to worry about fresh water. Linda took the chance to take a refreshing bath under the waterfall. While bathing, she suddenly heard a loud engine roar. A yacht was sailing past in the distance. Linda instinctively waved to call for help, yet she changed her mind right away. She was not ready to return to office work, so Linda gave up this rescue chance. Back at their camp, she never told Nick about the yacht incident. The two lived on the island for several more days. Nick, used to an extravagant lifestyle, quickly grew tired of primitive island life. He thought waiting passively for rescue was useless and decided to build a raft to escape. Linda refused his plan, claiming rough waves would sink the small raft instantly. The two argued fiercely over their conflicting ideas. Nick shouted harsh threats toward Linda.
Oh wow, you know what? Yeah, you're so fired.
Linda remained calm, yet furious. Nick started building a new camp on his own. As a rich playboy who inherited his family business, he possessed no wilderness survival experience. After hours of hard work, he failed to build even a temporary tent. Meanwhile, Linda rested comfortably inside her small hut, catching small fish from the sea whenever she wanted. Starving Nick was forced to eat insects to survive. The moment he swallowed one, he vomited in disgust, admitting he could not survive alone. Nick begged Linda humbly, promising to cancel her dismissal, offer her a promotion and pay raise. He even knelt down to ask for forgiveness. Then Nick spotted a dagger lying on Linda's table, filling him with confusion. Linda explained. She picked the knife up along the shore. Moved by Nick's sincere apology, Linda forgave him once more, sharing her stored food with him. After several days of recovery, Nick's leg injury healed significantly. Bored, the two decided to climb a hillside to overlook the entire deserted island. On the way, Linda taught him survival knowledge, warning him never to eat unknown wild fruits, as they could cause fatal poisoning. She pointed toward the X-shaped mountain range opposite them, warning Nick the area was extremely dangerous, and he must never step foot there. As they prepared to head back, the rock beneath Linda's feet suddenly collapsed.
Big truck down.
Nick panicked instantly. If Linda died, he would starve alone on the island. After strenuous efforts, Nick successfully pulled Linda to safety. This narrow escape made Linda develop faint affection for her exploitative boss. Suddenly, a violent rainstorm hit the island, destroying their camp completely. They had no choice but to evacuate quickly, spending the night taking shelter inside a cave. The next morning, they were together to build a new camp. Linda was content with this simple life. To celebrate their new home, Nick volunteered to cook a fancy dinner for her. Linda shyly agreed to his offer. Linda expected a sweet romantic relationship to bloom. She took the food handed by Nick and started eating eagerly. After a few bites, Linda felt dizzy and weak, collapsing onto the ground helplessly. Nick showed no surprise at all. He had poisoned the food. Once certain Linda could no longer resist, he rushed into the bushes, dragging out a pre-built bamboo raft, packing all their food onto the vessel. He had long known Linda wanted to stay on the island forever. To stop her from stopping his escape, he carefully planned every detail. Nick happily set sail heading home. Before leaving, he flipped Linda the middle finger gesture. He severely underestimated the power of nature. Shortly after setting off, his handmade raft was torn apart by rough ocean waves. Nick fell into the raging seawater. When he woke up again, he learned Linda had saved his life. Filled with deep guilt, Nick begged earnestly for her forgiveness. Linda held no grudge against him, offering him a skewer of octopus meat. Starving Nick ate the seafood without hesitation. Soon after, Nick's tongue went numb, followed by total body paralysis. Linda wore an evil smirk. The octopus she fed him carried a neurotoxin, temporarily numbing nerve pain throughout the body. Linda hated betrayal more than anything. She threatened to permanently cripple Nick. Nick initially believed he had lost his ability as a man. Linda pulled out a dissected rat next. She only intended to scare him. Nick finally realized this female employee was a ruthless, dangerous woman. From that day on, Nick became quiet and withdrawn. Bored, Linda left alone to hunt for food. While picking wild fruits, she heard a loud engine sound. A small boat slowly approached the shore. She froze on the spot. The person on the rescue boat was Nick's fiancée Anna. Though Linda hated this moment, she forced a faint smile.